Let's have some beer. What be going down, people of the world? Thank you so much for joining me for yet another Daily Drink vlog. My name is Redbeard, and today we have got a bottle of Cuckoo for Cocoa Husks by the Wellington Brewery. This is out of their 4-pack, their rebooted mix pack, volume number 2 that they released. Wasn't huge on the Shangri-La IPA that came out of there. Hoping this one's going to be a little better. Let's crack her open. If anyone's wondering why this isn't happening anymore, that was mounted in exactly the right place for me to hit my head off it every single time I stood up. So until I figure something out, we're just going to be like this. Let's see what we've got. That is bloody black beer. Black beer for Redbeard. Ha ha ha. Funny, humorous. Let's get a picture. Yep. Very, very, very dark beer. Light is not, oh, a little tiny bit at the bottom. Really, really, really dark red. It definitely has a kind of cocoa, chocolatey. It smells nice. Let's give it a shot. The chocolate flavor is, it's different. It's like, it's cocoa. It's not actual chocolate. I believe they use cocoa to make chocolate kind of thing, so it's not refined. It's more, I don't know if earthy is kind of a way to describe it. It's nice though. Full bodied, like really, really kind of almost thick. Let's do this. Cheers, everybody. Of course, I forgot that. wellingtonbrewery.ca. Check them out. They're out of Guelph, Ontario. And aside from that Shangri-La IPA that didn't quite do it for me, I want to say almost all of the beers I've tried from Wellington I have been a fan of. I loved their Russian Imperial Stout. Like, that blew my mind. I believe I did that for like 250 subscribers or something, expecting it to be, you know, crazy, and it wasn't. Speaking of, thanks again to all of the new viewers who've popped up. 300 subscribers, almost there. I have something that might be entertaining and fun for you to watch planned, but at the same time, I might die. Good times. This is one of those beers that should warm up a little bit. Even I'm looking at it right here. It says serving temperature should be between 7 and 9 degrees Celsius. I believe right now I've probably got it in the 4, 5, maybe? Here, let's go like that for a minute. Yeah, I'll read this like that when I do that. We brewed this classic porter recipe with cocoa husks added directly to the mash. This medium-bodied porter balances dark cocoa and roasted malt flavors with a notably dry finish. This delicious porter is sure to make you go cuckoo for cocoa husks. 17 IBUs, 6% alcohol. I believe you can see that right on the bottle there. Ingredients are water, barley malts, cocoa husks, hops, and brewer's yeast. And we have some kind of date on the bottom, I'm assuming, like the other ones did. Seems to be February 19th of this year. So, around the same time as the Shangri-La. But this one, a porter you can let sit for a little while longer than an IPA and not have the flavors go all wonky on you. That's a certainty right there. This, I don't know if it would have tasted, like, I'm not sure if the cocoa flavor is something that might fade off over time. But it's still definitely there in a big way. Oh, I didn't notice that. It was probably the same kind of thing on the other bottle. The illustration on the front is by J. Stevens. Or Steffens, depending on how he pronounces his PH. I always found it to be weird. Like Steven. The name Steven can be Stephen. That's Stefan. I don't know. Random ramble. Rating for this beer on Untapped, 893 ratings, 3.6 out of 5. Okay, I have to check on this right now. Somebody is drinking one of these at bus stop. Yeah, I'm pretty sure that literally means he was drinking one of these at a bus stop. That is kind of funny. Sure. Pretty decent cocoa, obviously. Roasty, dry finish. Dig it. I dig it as well. Good beer, great name. Still cuckoo for Cocoa Puffs after tasting this porter, even though we gave it a 5. I don't know. Better than anticipated. Little overly carbonated. Not a lot of head form. I'll agree with that. Initial mouthfeel says soda pop. No, it does not. No. A can of pop has a lot more carbonation than that. And I have to say, doing that, those roasty chocolate cocoa kind of flavors they're springing to life a little more than they were. This is 8,000 times better than the Shangri-La IPA was. I'm sorry to say. Like I said, I really believe that something might have not been right about that. Marcel actually came by, my best friend, and he brought a 4-pack, and he drank the Shangri-La, and he was a big fan. So I don't know. It could just be me. Just like coffee. It is coffee-esque, for sure. Can't deny that. But not over the edge coffee-esque. I don't like coffee. I like a little bit of coffee flavor in some things. I like me a coffee cake. This has a bit of coffee flavor. Some ice creams have a bit of coffee flavor that I like. Coffee crisp. If you're in the States, I don't believe you'll know what I'm talking about, but it's a really quite tasty kind of wafer chocolate bar. Yeah. You like your coffee crisp? There were funny commercials back in the day for that chocolate bar. And if you're not in Canada, you never got to experience those. I feel bad for you. Great beer. 70 overall, 54 for the style. What do we got? How many people did? Only 10 ratings though. Wow, that's surprising. Nice stuff. Not sure it does a whole lot to elevate itself from the pack. Compared to other porters I've had, I'd say this one's kind of up there. I haven't had a whole lot of them, but this is really nice. I'm a big fan of this beer. Roasted coffee is present, medium, almost oily body texture. Sure, would most definitely buy it again. This is solid. Dry, bitter bite, solid carbonation, long, bitter finish. Long, barely bitter finish. Like it's there, it kind of lingers, but it's nothing crazy. Like 17 IBUs. It's not insane. It's nice. I like it. What do we got left there? We got the Rhubarb Saison, which I'm mildly apprehensive. Like, rhubarb is another one of those flavors that I don't mind in kind of some things, but I'm not the kind of guy to just grab a stalk of rhubarb and eat it. I don't like that flavor. It's way too tart for me. And then the last one after that is something that my mind refuses to allow me to think of right now. So we're gonna go like this. We're gonna cheat. Let's click to read more. Yeah. Haha. It's the Hell's Lager. Hell's Lager. I don't know. That I'm expecting to be okay, but I'm not expecting any kind of amazingness. Can't really recall the last lager that I had that really spoke to me. Drink number last. I like that. If this was available on its own, I could see myself buying it now and then. Randomly forgot to do this before we end everything. Beer Advocate rating for this beer. There aren't enough ratings. We got like a 3.59, 4.06, 3.46, 3.41, 3.84, 3.39 out of 5. Everyone's seeing. Oh, whoa. Someone was disappointing. Somebody said. That person's a fool. This was not disappointing at all. Wellington Brewery. Cuckoo for Cocoa Husks Porter. Rating. That's a solid 9. I am a big fan of that beer. Like the lingering bitterness that they were talking about. There's also a nice lingering cocoa presence. It's really well done. I'm a fan. And even that tastes a little cocoa-y. And that's going to do it for today's Daily Drink vlog. Thank you so much for watching this video. If you liked it, then be sure to smash that like button. If you want to see more of my videos, then be sure to smash that subscribe button. And if you've got something to say to me, put some comments in the box down below. Thanks again, and I'll be back with another Daily Drink vlog tomorrow. Peace out! Like I randomly said there during the video, very close to 300 subscribers. Share me with your friends. Please, spread me around like the plague in the 1800s when like everybody died from it, you know. But I won't kill people, I promise.